What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8. We're going to talk about episode 807, some theories, discussions, some spoilers, what's going around about Jadis, the Heapsters, their fate, will they live, will they die, will they help Rick, Negan, nobody, themselves. Just got to find out, but we got some information going around, and it's not 100% confirmed about Jadis and the Heapsters, whatever you're calling them, but spoiler warning. Here we go, guys. But first, if you can, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Stay in the know by subscribing and getting notifications when we post videos. We post them every day, sometimes a couple times a day. So let's talk about our theory and discussion. First, in episode 806, Daryl was driving a trash truck, probably one that was left at Alexandria by Jadis and the Scavengers. But I find it interesting that they used a trash truck to stop the Savior's truck with the speakers on it. I mean, Daryl could have used his bike or the rocket launcher or something to take out the driver and blow up the speakers, but they chose to use a trash truck. Is that foreshadowing something with the Scavengers and Jadis helping out or not? But only time will tell. I want to know your thoughts, guys, as this is a discussion video, and I want to know your thoughts on this theory that I'm going to talk about in a second. And we'll talk about some spoilers about what's been said about Jadis and the Scavengers and their fate this season. Now, at the end of 806, we see this group of people here outside the sanctuary, and they're going there in episode 807. We see that in the sneak peek in the trailer going around. But Daryl wants to kill all the Saviors, wants to go to the sanctuary, and they want to end it. Is that going to be good, bad? Is Daryl going to actually help the Saviors by accident? But Rosita had a rocket launcher, and she blew up the guy. Not the fat lady, but the guy. It was pretty awesome, I'm going to admit. But my theory is, like, you could have used that rocket launcher for a better use. She could have had a gun, or she could have shot the guy with something else, or fought the guy, or whatever. But they used the rocket launcher and blew the guy up, and the trash truck stopped the speakers. Either way, it was pretty awesome. The Saviors are still locked in the sanctuary. But the trash truck stopping a Savior effort, is that foreshadowing that we're going to see the Scavengers and Jadis join Rick and stop the Saviors once and for all? Or is Jadis going to backstab Rick again? But we'll see. The drama concludes. The Jadis Scavengers Rick drama. But Daryl and Michonne are outside the sanctuary in episode 807. They made it there. Well, at the end of 806, they're there. And then 807, they have a plan. At least I'm guessing they have a plan. I don't think they really knew the weapons cache was there or whatever. Or maybe they knew this information altogether. It kind of isn't said yet what they knew. But Daryl wants to kill all the Saviors. Michonne's probably trying to talk some sense into him. But is Daryl going to drive this trash truck right into the sanctuary and kill some workers and let some of the walkers in, or have an explosion or do something with this trash truck? I mean, it's going to take something to happen for the Saviors to get out of the sanctuary. They're falling apart inside the sanctuary, and I don't know if Daryl's plan actually backfires and causes the Saviors to get out and escape. But the plan is not to help Rick right now. Rick's on his own. Daryl, Michonne, Rosita, Tara, they're all at the sanctuary. And then the Hilltop people are at the Hilltop. No one's worried about Rick right now. So we'll see what happens with Rick and the Scavengers and Jadis. And we're going to find out that hopefully Jadis joins Rick. I mean, what is the point of all this if Jadis doesn't join him? I would assume Jadis is going to make a deal. We're not sure exactly why. The spoilers aren't out yet. But my theory is that the Scavengers help Rick. They come back around and maybe they attack the sanctuary as well. But we're not sure exactly how it goes down just yet. Rick is captured by Jadis, and we'll see. He is an a-hole right there. So the A over a hole equals a-hole. So we see the letter A around, and they love to have little messages there. But as we saw in the 807 trailer, we saw Tara and Daryl and Michonne and Rosita, of course, I'm sure they're still there, that they're going to be doing something at the sanctuary. I'm sure they got some explosives and weapons to attack the sanctuary, but they shouldn't be doing that in my eyes, because if they go attack the sanctuary, they can take some walkers out. They can make an escape route for the Saviors, because eventually in this episode, the Saviors are going to have to get out, or maybe at the beginning of episode 808, they go to Alexandria. Negan and the Saviors go to Alexandria, but as we can see, Tara is right outside of the sanctuary doing something. Now, does Daryl drive that trash truck right into the sanctuary and then they all leave? after they drive the trash truck right into the sanctuary, cause some explosions, kill some people, and they leave. And then the Saviors, who are still alive, think Jadis and the Scavengers did it. So Daryl sets up the Scavengers a little bit. That's just a theory right now. We don't know what's going to happen exactly, but we know some information about it. So let's talk about the spoilers, what's been going around about the fate of the Heapsters, the Scavengers, the Garbage Pail Kids, Jadis, and the group there. Now, the information that I'm going to say next is from the Spoiling Dead fans and a couple other spoiler groups. So I just want to give them a shout out that they have some quality information always. So Rick is there with Jadis and the Scavengers. Eventually, Jadis helps Rick, and they all team up to attack the sanctuary is what the word is. But I still think it could be Daryl in the trash truck, because they might have only just seen the information that the attack was with some people in the trash truck, not thinking that it was Daryl and them, because at the sanctuary, that's where they film at the studio. But that's just my thoughts on it. So we're not sure exactly how or why Jadis joins Rick and if they actually go and attack the sanctuary. But the word is that there is an attack on there, and hopefully we'll find out in episode 807 what's up with Jadis and the attack. And then later on in the second half of season 8, the word is in episode 10 or 11 that Jadis is back at the Scavengers garbage dump, where she is met by Simon and a group of people. So Simon comes, they get out of the sanctuary, of course. You knew that was going to happen because they attack Alexandria in the mid-season finale. The Saviors go attack Alexandria, and that's the stuff with Carl and stuff with that going around. But obviously the Saviors are getting out of the sanctuary. They're not going to stay there forever. But Simon and Negan and whoever, they attack Alexandria. And then in the second half of season 8, I think they say it's around episode 10 or 11, Simon and a group of people go to the Scavengers, and they yell at Jadis and they say, "What's up? Why did you attack us? Do this. You owe us an apology." Jadis doesn't, back down. Simon doesn't back down either. Simon actually takes out Brion and Tamiel and the rest of the Heapsters, Scavengers, whatever you want to call them, but leaves Jadis alive. Jadis is left alive for some reason, and that's the word that is going around right now, the fate of the Heapsters, that Jadis is the lone survivor of them. So we'll see if it's true about the rumors that she becomes alpha or whatever they're saying. So we'll have to wait and see to the second half of season 8. So that's some of the latest spoilers about season 8 and the Heapsters, and my theory that Daryl sets up a major conflict between the Saviors and the Heapsters by driving the trash truck right into the sanctuary, and his plan actually backfires and actually helps the Saviors escape, kills some workers, there's some explosions and stuff goes down, but there's an attack on the sanctuary. Well, another attack since the season 8 premiere, and I'm interested to know if my theory is good and your thoughts on it, so post your comments below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at the PT channel. We post stuff like this all the time and just some good content. We got a Walking Dead community Facebook page and a group. Everyone's welcome to join, and I hope you do, because we have a good group of people for the Walking Dead community Facebook group and a page. Walking Dead mystery boxes are going strong. I'm shipping out orders as we speak. Definitely going to continue to do that. I went a little earlier, I hoped for December 1st, but we got out a little earlier. So the mystery boxes are available now. Here are some things that could be in your mystery box. Link to the Facebook page is in the description and every description of the videos that we've been posting from now on. My book series, Fight For Us, is going strong. We got books 1, 2, 3, and 4 available now. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions. Check it out for all that good stuff. Here's a preview of them. I'm very proud of them and excited for them. Pick them up now and post your comments below, guys. Thanks for watching.